What is up, everyone? And we are back. So this is a new year, 2025, starting the convention for all of us. And how me and behalf of Tribe 3 production, we want to start out with a new year in a convention, right? So normally we would start out with Anime Milwaukee and Uchicon, but unfortunately we couldn't cover those two events because we had some conflicting schedules with our clients. So to start off this year, we decided to go for a car show. So this car show in question is called World of Wheels, and it took place at Rosemont at Donald Stevenson Convention Center, right on the first floor, the whole first floor. So what World of Wheels is about is pretty much like cars, right? So usually it's like American classics such as Cadillacs, your Chevys, your Corvettes, even like the 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 1940 cars. It spans throughout the century, basically, like throughout this century, at least from what I know. This century, I meant like last century, because now it's the 21st century, so the 20th century. But yeah, it's all about like a lot of cars that are being restored to its pristine or even better condition, or sometimes even just customized cars that you've never seen anywhere in the market before. Nothing like the typical car show where you see a Skyline or a JDM or souping up a Supra or souping up a Honda Civics. No, nothing like that. It's more like really American classic, the muscle cars, all that stuff. And the cool thing about the World of Wheels is that they have different sections, right? So you have the actual main car shows, the main cars in the as soon as you enter the place. Those are the main showcase. You'll see this really pristine display of classical cars, and the paint job is it's so detailed, and it's nothing that you can see a lot in other car shows at all. It's just like so pristine and clean, and obviously you cannot touch it, unless the owner allows you to. And yeah, their display is amazing. You have mirrored platform for the car, so you can see the underneath of the chassis of uh those cars or muscle cars, or maybe to show you how clean it is. Or sometimes they even have like very detailed uh carving or artwork or exhaust, and like it's really cool. So but that's like the main floor of the show, and there's several sections in that car show that are different too. So you'll have your main show classic, and then you'll have like the typical vendor booth, like detailers and all that stuff, paints, uh, tinters, all that kind of stuff. But there's different sections there, like the Latino area where they have that lowrider stuff, with like very very pristine paint jobs. It's not like a wrap, right? It's an actual paint job where they spray paint stuff. It's almost like these cars when they made these cars, like there's a story behind those little paint and drawings that they put in the panels of their cars. Like each one of them have meaning. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like you go into one of those pyramids or Pharaoh or the Aztec, where they have like those murals of walls that tells a story. That's what it reminds me of. I mean, several owners tell me that yeah, each of those paintings or spray paints, they have a story behind them, or a memoriam of someone that passed away, or part of the religion, that kind of stuff. And some are just like are into the Day of the Dead kind of thing, the Catalinas, So it's really cool. So yeah, so that's like one section, and then you'll also see the truck section. Unfortunately, this year they didn't have so much, but unlike 2 years ago, I did not go last year, but 2 years ago they have a little bit more trucks. But this time around, it's like a little bit few trucks, I think, from my perspective at least. and there's like several sections there, like the bicycles, the Harleys and the Indian bikes, and they do the same thing where they personalize the actual motorcycle, either Marvel theme or a horror theme, which I'll showcase in this video. You'll see it, and and those guys are just chilling too. They have several Harleys in there and Indian bikes, and it's really nice. And what other features they have in there? Oh yeah, they have like freaking Batmobile, the Scooby Doo, the Knight Rider, the kind of stuff that you'd see replicas of things that you've seen on old TV shows, or at least inspired by it, right? But yeah, there's like several stuff. It's a really chill show. It's not like you're gonna be walking around shoulder to shoulder with people and kind of like, oh man, there's too many people here. So yeah, you just go in, just enjoy it, and take a look at the cars, take pictures. That it's pretty cool. They also have a transformer car in there. Forgot the name of that thing. It was pretty cool. You'll see it in the video. I showcased the whole, well, not the whole performance, but a clips of it, like a police car transforming into a robot. That was pretty cool. I like that. That's new to me. So, but yeah, I'll be showcasing this in the video. In this industry, we don't call it CMV, aka cosplay music video. In the car industry, we call it the after movie. So, yeah, I'm gonna be showcasing the after movie of World of Wheels, and hope you guys enjoy it. On the next show, I'll show you guys the Tuner Galleria. So stay tuned for that. I'm still working on that one. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. All right, see you on the next one.